Hello everyone, my name is Bygl and welcome back to another episode here from our Let's Play series. Now, you might be wondering, Bygl, what is this junk pile? What is this hellhole that we are located within? Well, to refresh your memory, in case you haven't seen the episodes that we worked on this place, this is where we are located currently. If we fly up here, say mob farm it would seem. This is our trading hall right here, and that is where we bred up all of our that skeleton is annoying. That's where we bred up all of our villagers that are in this trading hall here. By the way, I cured these two. And yeah, down here we have a hole, and we always wanted to have a iron farm here due to the fact that these are the spawn chunks of our world. If we manage to make a iron farm in a spot like this, then it would produce... Damn, that skeleton is annoying. It would produce iron even if we were not near it. Like, even if we were on the other side of the world, like 2000 blocks away, this would still produce iron ingots. And I think that would be absolutely amazing. So that is something that I try to do again. I know, I said that we are not going to do it. I said I hate iron farms, this is stupid, I hate villagers, they don't listen to me at all. So yeah, I kinda gave up on the idea, but here we are. I regrouped, I tried my best, I pushed myself to come up with my own design actually. I came up with this myself in a creative world, and I'm gonna give you a quick run through on how this works. So the concept is quite simple actually. We have 3 villagers on each one of these platforms. This should count as a single village, and every village, when a villager in it that slept in the last night, right? If a villager slept in the last night gets scared by a zombie, then it attempts to spawn an iron golem on the surrounding blocks. This is what happened here. A iron golem spawned here, he saw the zombie, he went down to the hole. And that is something that I would really like to use, like instead of using water, maybe we could use the golem's AI itself. So not only will the zombie scare the villagers, but also the zombie will attract the golems to fall to their deaths. The problem with that is that I don't really know if golems actually can, you know, see zombies when they are unloaded. Like, even though these are our spawn chunks here, we are not entirely sure if that would actually work, because many mobs actually lose... Oh, would you look at that? It's a war zone there. But many mobs, like, lose their properties, like, even though they are in the spawn chunks and they are loaded in, they don't usually move around, they don't interact with anything. Slimes do. Slimes can jump around because they always jump in a straight line. I don't know if it's gonna work on golems though, but what I know that will work is if we have water around here, the golems can spawn in the water and they can funnel down into this area. Kinda lost my voice there. Funnel down into the area, there we go. And I'm gonna explain how these work. So I for the love of me, I could not get this to work. This was so insanely hard for me for some reason. By the way, it's an amazing cat farm as well. There are a lot of them spawning here. So we have 3 beds, one like this and the other ones like that. I don't know if they need to be staggered like that. Maybe they can have the pillow side on the same side, but I am not entirely sure. Also, it looks slightly cooler this way, I think. Okay, and yeah, we're gonna do that 4 times probably to make this efficient. But first we actually need to test if this actually works. Now, some of my worries are that these two are too close together. Also, that zombie is too loud for me, whatever. But yeah, these might be too close together, which would mean that they would only spawn a single golem. I don't know how far away they need to be from each other. We'll see. If they are too close, it's relatively simple moving them around once they are built, right? And we're also gonna dig this slightly lower as well, because we need the golems to move to this space as quickly as possible. And here they like, you know, they have to walk around this. So this is gonna need to be lowered. And the concept that our farm, there we go, the concept at which our farm is gonna work is that we will have a hole here that these golems are gonna fall through each time they try to kill the zombie. And we do that by placing trapdoors. Mobs will think that they can walk on that and they, you know, will fall through it. So the golems are gonna fall. And that way the villagers can spawn another golem way sooner. Because they always, you know, check if there's a spawned golem near. They don't wanna have like 2 or 3, they only wanna have 1. So if there is no iron golem within the spawning range, then they attempt to spawn another one. And that should create some pretty nice raids. Oh man! Quite the explanation session we're having here. Also, that is where I bred up all of the villagers. We can check it out, I guess. It's nothing fancy. We're gonna tear this down, most likely. I have a peeking window here where I throw my bed. You can see that they are nicely sleeping right now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a 3x3 hole that the golems are gonna be falling into. Now you can't kill golems with fall damage, sadly. They are immune to fall damage and they're also immune to drowning, I'm pretty sure. So we're gonna have to use like magma blocks or maybe campfires to make this work. We're gonna need to do a bunch of experimenting here, but like the main thing about it is that we're finally gonna have an iron farm, I think, hopefully. Lately we had the unluck of, you know, trying new redstone builds like the ice farm we did in the last episode, and they didn't turn out so well. Let's test out the theory. Iron golems shouldn't take any fall damage. Yup. No fall damage there, nice. I don't know if that is far enough away from these guys. So let's check it out. Also, that zombie is super annoying. I have to turn down the sounds. Sorry. Hostile creatures. There we go. Make a sound. Way more bearable. I don't know if like the audio is super, you know, not loud for you, but I'm gonna try my best to balance it out. So if that golem is far enough away and I pull this lever, they're gonna see the zombie, they're gonna panic, they will start running around there, and they should attempt to spawn a golem. Let's try this. They're running around, and they are not spawning anything, so I think the golem is still close enough for them to detect him. Okay, the golem is still down there, the hole is way deeper now, it's like Y15 I think. And we're gonna pull the lever now. And hopefully oh, there he is! Another golem. Oh, he's trying to give them a flower! And he sees the zombie and he runs towards him. And yeah, he doesn't fall down because there are no trapdoors yet. And we're probably gonna have the water there as well. I'm gonna try to do it without water if possible. Let's try the trapdoors here. So, if you don't know, I already explained this in another episode, and I also touched upon this today, now that I realize. But yeah, trapdoors, mobs see them as full blocks, and I think they can like walk here normally. Even though they can't. So let's try this. If we push this golem down, he should try to go towards the zombie and fall down. Nice. And all things considered, we can just keep the zombie there, and another iron golem is going to spawn eventually, I think? Maybe? Let's just see here. Oh, okay. That is why I spawn-proofed that one. I forgot to put slabs on this one. That is my bad. But hey, he spawned. That is all we really need. I'm gonna try to push him down from there. Because if he falls down in between the villagers, I have no idea how we're gonna fix that. Okay, there he goes. He can't fall down yet. Do it. That is so amusing, to be honest. That is really amusing. Oh, I really like that. Okay, so far so good. I am so surprised that we actually managed to pull this off, to be honest. I am super happy. Okay, spawn proof the thing. There he goes. And he sees him immediately. And he's gonna go down. Go down. There we go. Awesome. So that is working absolutely amazingly. We have a single module of villagers here. And look how many iron golems are down there within seconds. This is absolutely insane. And yeah, by the way, if you're wondering what this is where I spawned my zombies. We had some unfortunate accidents that I wish I recorded, to be honest. With zombies getting absolutely clobbered by iron golems, but yeah, whatever. Sometimes you just forget to hit record, right? Bygl from the past, stop making that mistake, please. Anyway, yeah. That looks like an issue. Maybe we should make this a 5x5, to be honest. Okay, we're gonna activate our beacon here now. Oop. Oop. That kinda hurts. Whoops. We're gonna activate our beacon now, is what I'm trying to say. We need to break all of these blocks. Probably not the most efficient way of doing this, but I'm really not fond of moving beacons. So this should activate it. That is our haste to beacon. I have rockets in my offhand. We have a haste to beacon there that we use to excavate the area, if you remember that. So we can activate that, and we are going to mine out a small portion of this even further down. So we're gonna go like, what, 3 blocks lower? 4 blocks lower? I don't know. Basically we just need the golems to stop getting stuck on this block. So this is like, what, 2 blocks? And he still doesn't want to go down there. This needs to be like a single block thing, so we're gonna do it like this. Goodbye! That is so cool. We totally need to build some sort of like a viewing platform so we can see the golems fall down there. Especially when there's gonna be like more modules of villages. That way we're gonna get so many iron golems falling down there. It's gonna be absolutely hilarious. Alright everyone, so check it out, the iron farm is now done. I decided to do the rest off camera because wow, 15 minutes and we just talked about how the iron farm works and we haven't really done anything else. So yeah, the concept, you know, I replicated this to over there, kinda simple. I tried to have 2 of these next to each other, but I think they were too close. So whenever they saw the zombie, then yeah, they spawned like a single one. This way we usually do get 2, so we're just gonna stand around here and we'll hope that we will see it happen. Yeah, there's one, he spawned in the water, and the second one here, yeah. And also, I don't know if I mentioned this because I cut a lot of footage, but this is also a slime farm at the same time. Look at this. This is absolutely amazing. The small slimes will also fall through the small hole in the middle. And yeah, it's absolutely amazing. We also had the problem of iron golem spawning here instead of in the water. I really wanted to spawn them in the water, that way they, you know, get away as quickly as possible. But it's fine because that spot there is closer to the zombie than this spot, I think. So they always try to get as close as possible, so they just come here, they look at him and they kind of like strafe to the side and they fall. We'll see if we get to see that. He looks, and then he falls. Yep, there we go. Yeah, I've been looking at this farm for quite a while, trying to figure out how to make it better and stuff. So yeah, I think this is an absolutely amazing success. I'm gonna show you the pickup system real quick. And we also have the lever there, we can just disable the farm if we want to. We're probably not gonna do that. I hope this farm also works while we're in unloaded chunks, like when we're not loading the farm, because it is in the spawn chunks, that was the plan all the time. So yeah, this is the same pickup system we have in our hostile mob farm, so yeah, no reason to show you how it's done. It's 2 times, and as you can see, I just took out the iron, and we already have 21 more iron as well as some slime. So we have effectively built an iron and slime ball farm in one. And we can increase the efficiency if we want, but to be honest, I think this is gonna last us a while. Check out the iron we got, just from working on it. Now imagine if we work on something else and we come back, there is gonna be so much more iron in there, and this is already a really decent amount of iron, just for like the hour that this was running. So yeah, I am incredibly happy with this. Oh, I am so happy with this. Oh man. Right, we're gonna leave this project alone for now though. We're gonna return to it once more before episode 50. We're gonna install the storage system and all of that and, you know, stuff like that. I kinda wanna have, since we have this big old hallway here, oh, we should probably tame those cats. But since we have this giant like hallway here, maybe we wanna put like glass there on the sides, and to prevent them from spawning like here, maybe we can slab the ground and it's gonna be like a viewing thing with like windows. Yeah, and there's gonna be like different pathways to different things. I think that would be absolutely amazing, so I'm definitely writing that down into my to-do list. But yeah, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna move on with today's episode, finally, after 15 minutes of just talking about iron farms. Absolute prime content, Bygl. And we're gonna try to do something else, and then we're gonna return to see if this thing actually made more iron. So for the next project that we will be doing today, we will need a lot of wood, and yeah. This used to be a forest, you know? Let's check out our coordinates, I mean, our biome, in our free screen, yeah. You can see it's Minecraft forest, so this all used to be a forest here. Oh no, it's slowly creeping away from us. We're slowly running out of wood. So we definitely need to set up some sort of like a wood chopping thing here. I don't entirely know how we're gonna do that. It would be cool if we could set up some sort of like a sawmill, kind of like, you know, surround this thing in like a forest, and then we can have like the actual chopping area in the middle, because we will most likely be using bone meal for our trees anyway. We don't need to grow them manually because we have all of the bone meal that our hostile mob farm is creating, as well as we will have now the roses there from our iron golem farm, which then will provide us with bone meal if we decide to run them through a composter, right? So we don't really need to grow trees normally anymore. We just need a cool place where we can bone meal them, is basically what I'm trying to say. Free floating trees. So I've been asking myself a question for a pretty long time now, and that question is, how many custom trees can a person build in a single sitting? So I'm gonna plan out the stumps first, just so we can have an idea of how many trees we're actually building. An Enderman would have seemed to taken me blocks out of here. But yeah, we're gonna place a bunch of these stumps. I'm not gonna show you how I do it, because I already showed it to you like 5 times, and I don't really want to annoy you guys with the same thing over and over again, because that's what this series is slowly coming to be. Just the same old stuff every single time. So I want to show you different stuff every single time, right? I want to teach you different things that you can do. Kind of like I wanted to show you how you can make an iron farm today. So yeah, custom trees. We made a bunch of them like here. I showed you how I make them a few episodes back. We have a small amount here. Now we're gonna build a bunch around here. If you remember last episode, I said that I want to have them like grow into there. Oh, the iron... I forgot the mob farm is working, because I accidentally made it run, and therefore all of the torches are out of there. I didn't even realize it was running the whole time. Yeah, there's the creeper dying. Welp. But yeah, I kinda wanna have at least 2 trees on every diagonal, but we're gonna get as many as we possibly can. 1 stump, 2 stump, 3 stump, 4 stump, 5... Oh, I don't have one there. 6, 7. 7 trees so far. And I'm already out of logs. That was a stack of logs. I didn't realize that it would take so much. Ooh. Okay. We have a new creeper buddy in our lake. I cannot seem to get out of here. Seem to be able to get out of here. There we go, that's proper English. I don't think he's gonna despawn, but I kinda wanna rename him just in case I have these spare name tags on me when I find something that I need to rename. No! Oh, come on! It didn't last long, did he? Well, with that out of the way, let's check out these trees. So yeah, I added the twigs and the branches to the top. That is all we really need to add now. I have the leaves in my inventory. And I also did the stump parts, right? And now that I'm walking around here, I'm kinda realizing that these, like, poles, they need to go all the way down to the water, I think, because on dirt they do kinda look not so great. So that is what we're gonna do once we make an episode about decorating this lake. Come on, man. We're so close. Do it. Do it. Yes! Now, carefully go around. Oh, yeah. The creeper in the boat. That will be here indefinitely, I hope. Hopefully nothing bad happens. That will cause it to despawn or something. Oh, yeah. Nice. We actually did it. In a single sitting as well. So we have added 8 trees here. Did I say 8? I mean 8. There we go. 8 new trees. And yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. Right, so there are 2 trees on every single side now. On every like diagonal thing. And I also added one on top of this hill. I think it looks pretty cool, you can barely see it. That's the best angle that you kinda can have for a tree. Kinda just see the crown, and then you can get to see the stump when you like walk from the side. Also a creeper exploded here, but that's for another day. And I also captured this guy, as you just saw. Yeah, this is just an amazing success right now, I think. This thing is gonna get finished in a few episodes, I think. All we really need is just the lake and the waterfalls, and we are basically done, I think. Man, that's exciting. So that is going to be the end of today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Of course, we're gonna check out the iron farm to end it off, to see how things are going around here. The villagers are alive. Okay, let's go down here. I did spend like over an hour building those trees, so in theory, this should have some decent drops in it. Oh, that's not bad. 3 stacks. What might have happened is that the golems spawned on the outside of the thing. Like on this side. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, I found them. Yeah, that's what I thought that would happen. So they spawned here, and instead of searching for the zombie, they actually found slimes that spawned on the outside, which is not a thing that usually happens when I'm here, because I take up the spawning space, right? So yeah, I guess that is a possibility of something that could happen. Do you wanna like attack the zombie, bro? Attack the zombie! There we go. So yeah, we definitely still need to engineer this to perfection. There are still a lot of issues with this thing, like the golems. So the easy fix would be probably to just add another ring of water around this. That should probably fix it. That is a thing that I will probably do off camera, but other than that, thank you everyone so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of the day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!